Alright, what's good, YouTube? Alright, so I just shot the sneaker video about the pickup. But yeah, I want to make another video why I've been gone for a whole month and why I haven't been posting, uploading. Um, and the other reason why the title of this video is the difference between a full-time job, part-time job, and not having a job. When I started YouTube, I didn't actually I didn't have a job. I just had money, so I didn't really I had a job, but I ended up quitting. But I always had money like saved up, put up, so I didn't really I didn't really need money that bad. If I did need it, I could go get it, like make it, you know. But yeah, so that's the reason why I've been gone. I finally I ain't gonna say finally, but I got me a job, and it was like a full time job. It was like I was working like from 8 in the morning to like probably like 7, 8 o'clock at night. Then it was like I would have to go to work. Then as soon as I get out of work, I would come home, take a shower, then I have to go work out. Then after I work out, it'd be like 11 o'clock, and then I eat and all that. And then by the time I get situated at the house, it's like 1 in the morning. So then I have to go right back to sleep and get right back up again at 7 and go to work. So that's the reason why I wasn't uploading the same thing. Like as of now, right now I got another job, but the job I'm at now, it's the same thing. It's from like 6. I go to work at like 6:30 from like 3:30, 4:30. But the thing about this job, I'm off on the weekends, and then of course I get off early, like at 3, 4 in the afternoon. So today I'm off. Like today is Wednesday, but like I said, I gotta work Thursday and Friday. But today I'm off, so I just want to go and make a video, give y'all check up on what I've been doing. So I would say I'm making this video for people mainly in high school. If you're in high school, college, or whatever. So I'm gonna give you the pros and cons to having a full-time, part-time, and having no job. I'm gonna start off with the full-time because that's what I'm doing right now. I say the benefits of having a full-time job is, of course, you get money. Like since you always working, it adds. Especially it depends on what type of job you have, because like I said, my job, I'm not working at no. It's like you getting paid minimum wage. I ain't got no problem with that. You do you. Eventually, like I said, I worked at a job I was getting paid there, but now I get paid like $10 an hour. So it still ain't much. It really still ain't much, but it was better than my first job. Let me say that. So the difference is you get more money. So I can pros wise, that's the only thing I can really say about having a full-time job is, you making more money, and like the thing about having a full-time job is that like you don't spend I know it's crazy it may sound, but as of you working a full-time job, you don't spend as much money. Let me say that. Because when you always working, it's only like, because I remember when I didn't have a job, I was always driving here, going to get that, going to go get something to eat, going to the store. Like, when you have a full-time job, you really don't have time for that. Like, you really just have time. Like, the only time you spend gas is going to work, and then you may, like in general, like people like go get some meat on their lunch break. I used to bring my own lunch, but that's the only time you really spending money is spending money on gas. Is the going to work, you go get something to eat on your lunch break, and then you go home, and then really that's it. That's the only time you really spending money. In terms of not having a job, you actually have all day to do anything. So you might want to go to this person's house, then you might want to go to the mall, then you might want to go get something to eat, then go back and forth. You not spending money, but the gas money you wasting on that, like you spending gas, and you then you might be online just looking at shit, and like, cause I did it before, been just looking online, looking at stuff, and just buy the shit. But when you have a full-time job, you don't really have that much time to actually just be scrolling, buying stuff, looking at stuff, be watching TV, see a commercial, you want to go get that to eat, or whatever. The cons is, like I said, you don't have time to do much things. Like, you don't have time to go home, chill, watch your favorite show, just lay down, relax, then go do this, go hang out, go meet up with somebody. Um, like I said, you don't have time to do like stuff like hobbies you want to do. Like with me, working out, I have time to go work out because the gym I go to open 24 hours, 24 hours a day. But at the same time, you be so tired from working all day. Sometimes you don't actually feel like, or you're not in the mood to go work out. Yeah, that's the only. Like I said, it's one pro, one con. You don't actually have the time to go out and do stuff with friends or with family, or whatever. Like I said, I ain't really talk to people like that, so I don't really like that. Don't really bother me not having time to speak to this person, go hang out with them, shit like that. But yeah, the only thing is you don't have time to like watch your favorite show or catch up on this, go do that, or you need to go get this done, and you just don't feel like, or you're not in the mood, or you're too tired to go do it. So those are the pros and cons of having a full-time job. Now, having a part-time job is what was my first job, what I had in high school. I started out, the pros is that having a part-time job is now you have, because most times you get a part-time job, that's usually your first time. That's usually like your first job. So when you have a part-time job, it's like now you, like I said, I've had money, like I've always had money, but it's like now you got like those extra $150, $200, $200, $300. No, yeah, that was extra $100 to $300 every 2 weeks. Now it's like it ain't making like a real big difference compared to like what I had, like money that I had. But it was like now I got money, I can just throw money for gas and food. That was I really spent that little money on was gas and food. But I feel like if you haven't had a job and it's a good feeling like having that little money come in every week or every 2 weeks, depending on how you get paid. To not having a job at all, and it's like, nah, you just, cause I know people that don't have a job but like have money but not have that type of money. But it's like, yeah, I got money, but I can't go just buy this, go spend this. But having a part-time job and you got that little feeling, it's like, all right, I can go buy this, go buy that, and know I'm gonna still get, another $150, $200 by the end of this week when I get paid or something like that. And the same thing with the cons of it is like majority of the times it's like you won't miss out as much as having a full-time job on certain stuff, but it's like it's maybe some nights where you gotta work like a Friday or Saturday, or you not even gotta work that night. You might just gotta work that evening or that morning. It's like, you're not used to having a job, you used to sleeping in on the weekends, or you used to going to do this after school or something like that. But now you gotta go to work, and like I know for me, like being in high school, like as soon as you get out of school, you gotta go straight to your job. Like getting out of school at 3:30, and you gotta be at a job at 4 o'clock or 4:15 or 4:30. So that play a role on things from not having a job, you having a rush to get dressed, get through traffic and go to work. So that plays a role in things of having a part-time job, but it does benefit having that little extra money coming in every week or 2 weeks. I know some people that have money, like their parents got money, but like just having a little extra money from yourself, for yourself, like you gotta ask to go borrow this, or can I go get this, could you buy this for me? You actually feel good to go buy the shit for yourself. So those are the pros and cons of having a part-time job. Having no job, I would say it's a lot of pros to that, but because for one, you ain't gotta worry about going to work. You ain't gotta worry about, like I said, so you out of school, you ain't gotta rush by, oh, I need to go get dressed, I need to go to work, I gotta be at this certain specific time. You actually, you get to do everything that you want to do. You basically on your own time when it comes to stuff like that. When you don't have a job, you on your own time. Your life doesn't surround your job. Like, I know some people they even though I have a full-time job, like my job doesn't, I guess because I manage it, but the way I manage my stuff, it doesn't control like how my week gonna go throughout the day, how my day gonna go, like how my day gonna go by. But like I know with some people that do have a job part time or full time, it's like oh I gotta work Friday night, so which I do on Saturday afternoon I ain't gonna be able to make because I'm probably gonna be tired from working or whatever. Stuff like little stuff like that. But like having no job is like you ain't gotta worry about stuff like that. You ain't gotta worry about oh I might be tired after I get off from work, or I might be frustrated, or I might just want to get some sleep. I get out to work. When you don't have a job, you ain't gotta worry about stuff like that. You can just do your own thing. You can make your own plans on your own time and stuff like that. Yeah, that's basically about how like you can catch up on your shows. You ain't gotta worry about missing this and missing that. Anything you wanna go hang out, you can go do that. I say the cons are, like I said, if you don't come from like your parents having money, it's gonna really like. So you may have like little money saved up, but it's gonna get to a point it's like, alright, I don't buy this, I don't buy this, I need this, I need that, and you ain't got the money for it. And it may, sometimes you can ask your parents for money, but like, alright, you may want this to go buy these shoes or whatever, but shoes come out Friday, your mom ain't gonna be able to give you the money until Monday or Tuesday, and you know by then the shoes probably gonna be gone. Like they're gonna probably gonna be sold out. So that does play an effect a little bit when you don't have a job, you don't have that money to like I said, you also don't have that in the back of your mind. You know you gonna get paid something every week or every 2 weeks. Same thing like from having a part-time or full-time job. You know you gonna get you might not get paid a lot, like if you have a part-time job, but you know you gonna get something to where you can have a little something. You can go buy this or buy something like that. You might can't buy these shoes, but you know you can buy something for comfort, whatever. So I say that's the cons of having no job at all. You don't actually you don't actually have that comfort level of knowing you're gonna get some type of money every week or every other week. Now, me personally, my advice for people that are in high school that do want a job, I would say don't rush it. Don't rush to to feel like you gotta get a job, because I know it may be even part time, but like it's still gonna play an effect because especially in high school, like I said, when I got my first job, it was like at the beginning of school, and it was straight. But then, like as later on, as I got into like the year, because we all know like the first month of school, that's when the school is the easiest. But then it's like after a while, after having a job and having school, it's like now I got tests coming up, quizzes coming up, I got study for this, study for that midterm. I gotta do homework now. It's like at first it was straight enough, but then it's like eventually like it started adding up. Like I want to go. Then it's like I got a test this day. I got a quiz for this class. I need to go study for this. I got homework for this. But then again, I gotta be at work at this time, and then I don't get off work till like this late. And then by the time I do get home and you get off work at 8 or 9 o'clock. You get home, you take a shower, you eat. By the time you don't get out there, it's 10:30. Now you gotta do this homework, and you gotta test tomorrow. You gotta quiz tomorrow. And it's like even if you do study or a little bit, it's still gonna be like 11, 12 o'clock in the morning or at night. And it's like now you gotta wake up again and get ready for school, and you're already tired from work, and then you try to study and do all of this and rush, and like I said, it eventually adds up. So I feel like if you really want a job, you're gonna have to actually put that in consideration, like how you want to schedule, how you want your hours to be, what days you do want to work. But then again, it all depends on what type of job you have. So I will put that into effect. But that's it. That's the reason why I've been going. That's the reason why I haven't been uploading, because I'm used to having like, the no job, part-time job, and now I got a full-time job. It took me a while to get used to that. But now that I got used to that, I'm gonna be uploading more. But yeah, that's the reason why I've been gone. Cause like I said, I was working like from like 8 in the morning to like 8 at night, 7 at night, working 7 days a week, and it's like I just wasn't used to that. It was like, and then like when I did get used to it, I got used to it. Then it's like, all right, now I can go work out after I get off of work. Now I don't feel as bad. I don't feel as tired. Now I don't, train my body to where I can go work, go home, chill for an hour and stuff like that, and then go work out, and then go to get ready for work. But then it took me a while to like do all of that, go to work out, go back home, chill, and then try to make a video. And there's been multiple times I done tried to make a video after working out or getting off work, and it's just been like the energy just wasn't there. I just wasn't in the mood to do it. But it's like now I don't actually got used to it now, and so I will be uploading more. But yeah, those are the different. I just feel like I want to make this video for mainly people, like I said, mainly people in high school. But those are the difference between having the pros and cons to having a job, no job, like having a job full time, part time, and not having a job at all. Like I said, I wouldn't rush it if you're in high school. I wouldn't rush a job. I would, and if you are like you really do want a job, like I said, I would start off like what everybody else start off at, like McDonald's, try to like a season. Like my first job was at Party City, so it was like a seasonal job. So a Target, like something where you ain't gotta be too much worried about. Like when you like, it's like put it like this, to where a job where you know every day you basically gonna be doing mainly the same thing, and you basically know you gonna have like a little routine for yourself at your job. I wouldn't get a job where it's like every day is gonna be something different. Every day, today may be light, today may be heavy, today you might gotta do this, do that. I would get a job where it's like you got a one position and you just do this. That's your job, and you know going to work, you know what you're going to do. You ain't gotta be as shocked or surprised because you don't want to have a job like that. Like, all right, last week you worked 10 hours, this week you gotta work 34 hours or 20 hours or something like that. Something crazy from you not used to. And it's like that just happened to fall on the week that you got a quiz, 2 tests, you gotta write an essay and stuff like that. So I feel like any type of job you're gonna get to, any type of job you want or you trying to get, I think you should put that into full consideration, especially in high school. But that's all I got to say. That's all that I want to post about. Of course, I posted a video of the my shoes. If not, it should be uploaded within probably 10-15 minutes. Go check that video out. I also just made that video. But yeah, I will be posting a lot more. Like I said, I've been going for a month. So yeah, I'm back now. But yeah, that's the video I want to make. Those 2 videos.